Have you ever noticed how when you think the drops are dying up, Diablo throws something crazy your way? That's the beauty and the curse of the Holy Grail. Hello YouTube, Liquid Dream here with another episode of my Holy Grail journey. Last time we had some major heat, a pole rune from the Forge, Gold Rider's boots from Eldridge, and a big milestone drop, item number 300, a shaft stop. Crazy haul and a big step towards our journey. But you know what, enough of all that, let's get into it. The Countess, Queen of Runes and Master of Disappointments. I stormed the tower once again, ready for just about anything. Her minions crumbled under blizzard, and when she finally fell in the middle of the icy chamber, I braced for the usual handful of L runes. But this time, she actually came through with something that's actually usable. A nice little Io rune. Love it. The Moo Moo farm. Land where puns and death go hand in hand. I cut through herds of angry cattle, blizzard freezing them in place. And the Cow King himself charged in, lightning cracking from his weapon. And when the dust settled, he dropped something, well, I didn't expect to see in the pasture. But you know what? We'll just head over to Kane perhaps, to identify it for us. And what I found was none other than, yeah, you guessed it, Dungoon's teaching. But before we do that, we just got to swap out a nice little charm. That's a little upgrade. Anyway, Dungoon's teaching, thank you. Next, we have Pindleskin, my favourite undead pinata. I carved a path through his temple, the air thick with the smell of burning corpses, or rotting. Rotting or burning? Anyway. Only to be melted with Blizzard's icy rage. And once we finished all that, there it was, my reward for smashing through the undead wall. None other than Maelstrom. I think the game definitely wants me to start a Necromancer. Of course, one run isn't enough. Back for round 2. Pindle came sprinting like he had something to prove. His army collapsed, and once again he delivered. This time not just gear, but one of those rare Grail-worthy charms. Sitting in the loot pile, glowing with promise, was a black cleft grand charm. Something that I didn't have yet, but welcome to the Grail family, I guess. Alright, by now I'm riding Pindle on autopilot. The kills stacking up, but then out of nowhere the loot beam glimmered differently. After carving through his entire pack, I bent down to see something golden and beautiful. A gold strike arch. A bow fit for the finest archers of Sanctuary. Maybe. I'm not sure, I never actually used it. But looks cool. Alright, one more run, one more charge, and one more explosion of corpses, eh? But Pindle wasn't done surprising me. Among the twisted wreckage, I spotted the gleam of brutal, two-handed, heavy and raw weapon. When I picked it up, and finally identified it, I couldn't help but smile a little. It was none other than the Windhammer. But hold on to your hats, because the finale from Pindle this time was insane. Amid the chaos, he gave up a sword that doesn't just look menacing, it is menacing. Defensive bonuses, raw presence, and it's carved in straight into my collection. Well, eventually. It's none other than Sword Guard. That's how you close out a farming session. Anyway, all too soon that brings us to the end of another video. What a ride. The Countess gave us a solid rune, the Cow King added some flavour, and Pindle, well, he went absolutely ballistic. That's a haul worthy of a victory lap, I reckon. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter of my hunt. Until next time, peace out YouTube, and may Lady Luck be on your side.